Have you ever felt the stars whispering your name, their ancient voices threading through the chaos of your days, urging you toward a destiny you cannot yet see? What if the heavens, in their silent counsel, have already carved a path for you, one that begins in the fiery heart of May 2025? Picture this: a lion, proud and unyielding, standing at the edge of a cosmic precipice, its roar echoing through 2 decades of fortune yet to be claimed. Why does the lion stir now? What hidden truth lies coiled in the constellations, waiting to unfurl for those born under its fierce sign? You're not here by chance. Something in you already knows this moment matters. The world tells you luck is a fleeting shadow, a trick of chance that dances just beyond your grasp. But what if everything you've been taught about fate is a lie, a veil woven to keep you from the power that pulses in your blood? Nostradamus, the seer whose quill pierced the veil of time, saw the lion's reign long before our age of doubt. In his cryptic verses, he spoke of a golden epoch, a 20-year tide of fortune rising under the lion's gaze, beginning when the 5th month of the 25th year dawns. Do you dare to believe you were born for this, or will you turn away, content to let the stars' promise fade into whispers you'll never decode? Feel the weight of this moment, the electric hum of a truth older than the earth itself. The lion does not beg for its crown. It claims it, fierce and unrelenting, as the heavens align in a celestial pact sealed eons ago. Nostradamus wrote of signs: flames in the sky, rivers turning gold, hearts awakening to their own forgotten fire. These are not mere metaphors, but keys to a door you've walked past your entire life. What if May 2025 is the moment that door swings open? What if the next 20 years are not just years, but a legacy written in the stars for those bold enough to seize it? You're already wondering, can you afford to look away? The skeptics will laugh, clinging to their hollow certainties, blind to the currents that shape empires and souls alike. But you feel it, a restlessness, a spark that refuses to be buried. Nostradamus saw you in his visions, not as a faceless shadow, but as the lion's heir, marked by the heavens for a purpose that burns brighter than doubt. Each word you hear now is a thread in a tapestry of fate, pulling you closer to a revelation that will redefine everything you thought you knew. Why does your heart race? Why does the mention of 20 years of fortune stir something you can't name? The answer lies ahead, but only if you follow the lion's roar. This is no ordinary tale, no fleeting promise to be forgotten by dawn. This is a summons, a challenge etched in starlight and sealed in the cryptic wisdom of a seer who never erred. May 2025 is not a date. It is a gateway, a moment when the lion's children step into a current of luck that will carry them for 2 decades. Every second you linger here, every word that sinks into your bones, brings you closer to unraveling the mystery Nostradamus left for you. Will you heed the call, or let the stars' secrets slip through your fingers? The choice is yours, but the heavens are watching, and the lion waits for no one. Have you ever stood still in the dark, heart pounding, sensing a truth too vast to name, yet too close to ignore? What if the stars above, those silent sentinels of time, have been charting your course since the moment you drew breath? Their light weaving a destiny that stirs now in the crucible of May 2025. Imagine a lion, its mane ablaze with cosmic fire, pacing the edge of eternity, its gaze locked on you. Yes, you, born under its fierce constellation. Why does its roar echo in your chest, stirring memories you swear you never lived? Nostradamus, the shadowed seer whose words cut through centuries, saw this moment. A lion's reign, a 20-year tide of fortune rising, and you, standing at its threshold, trembling with questions only the heavens can answer. The air grows heavy now. Do you feel it? The pull of something inevitable? They told you fate is a myth, a childish dream to be buried beneath the weight of routine. But what if their words were chains forged to keep you from your birthright? In the cryptic quatrains of Nostradamus, the lion does not bow to doubt. It devours it, claiming a golden epoch that begins when the 5th month of the 25th year dawns. Picture your life as a tapestry, each thread a choice, a fear, a fleeting hope, and now, a single starlit moment that could reweave it all. What if the next 20 years are not mere time, but a crucible where your soul is forged anew? The seer's visions speak of flames in the sky, of rivers running gold, of hearts cracking open to truths they've long suppressed. You've felt this before, haven't you? That ache, that whisper of something more. The world moves on, blind to the currents that shape its tides, but you pause, caught in the lion's gaze. Nostradamus wrote of you, not your name, but your essence, your hunger, your unspoken dreams etched in starlight. Each word you hear now is a step deeper into a labyrinth of fate, where every turn reveals a piece of yourself you've forgotten. Why does your pulse quicken at the thought of 20 years of luck? Why does the lion's shadow feel like a home you've never known? The seer's quill traced this path long ago, not to comfort, but to provoke, to stir the fire in your bones until you can no longer look away. You're not just watching, you're being summoned, drawn into a truth that burns brighter than fear. Doubt claws at you, doesn't it? The voice that whispers you're not enough, that destiny is for others, that the stars don't care. But Nostradamus saw through that lie, his visions piercing the fog of human fragility to reveal the lion's heart beating in you. You're not a bystander in this cosmic dance. You're its pulse, its fire, its unyielding will. The 5th month of 2025 is no distant promise. It's a spark, a crack in the ordinary that could set your world ablaze. What if this is the moment you stop running from yourself? What if the fortune Nostradamus foresaw is not gold or glory, but the courage to become who you were always meant to be? The stars are watching, and their silence is a challenge. This is no tale for the timid, no fleeting story to be shrugged off by dawn. This is a reckoning, a mirror held up to your soul, reflecting every choice you've made and every dream you've buried. Nostradamus' words are not predictions, they are provocations, daring you to step into the lion's path, to claim the 20 years of fortune that wait like a storm on the horizon. Each breath you take now pulls you deeper into this spiral, where questions bloom like wounds and answers cut like blades. Why does the lion's roar feel like your own voice silenced too long? Why does May 2025 hum with a power you can't name? You're not just listening, you're waking up, and the heavens will not wait forever. The lion does not ask permission to rule. It seizes the crown, its roar shattering the illusions that bind you. Nostradamus saw this moment not as a gift, but as a forge, a place where strength is born from struggle, where destiny is wrested from chaos. You've known chaos, haven't you? The nights when doubt was louder than hope, the days when you wondered if you'd ever find your place. The seer's quatrains speak of a fire that consumes fear, of a river that carries the brave to shores of gold. May 2025 is that river's source, the spark of a 20-year journey that could redefine your every step. What if the stars have been waiting for you to notice? What if this is the moment you finally do? The world will try to pull you back, its noise drowning out the lion's call. But you've already felt it, the shift, the crack in your certainty. Nostradamus's visions are not for the masses. They are for the few who dare to listen, who feel the weight of their own potential like a stone in their chest. You're one of them, aren't you? The one who senses the truth behind the seer's words, who knows that 20 years of fortune is not a promise, but a challenge. Each word you've heard has been a step closer to the edge, where the lion waits, its eyes burning with a question only you can answer. Why does your heart refuse to stay still? Why does the 5th month of 2025 feel like a door you were born to open? This journey is not a map, but a mirror, reflecting the lion's fire in your own soul. Nostradamus's quatrains are not mere poetry. They are a call to arms, a summons to stand tall in the face of a destiny that terrifies and thrills you. The fifth month of 2025 is not just a date, it is a pulse, a moment when the heavens lean close and whisper your name. You've spent your life searching for meaning, haven't you? And now it searches for you, carried on the lion's roar. The 20 years ahead are not guaranteed, they are earned, fought for, claimed by those who refuse to bow. You're already here, standing at the edge. Do you feel the stars holding their breath? And now, as the lion's roar fades into the vastness of the night, what lingers in you? The stars, those eternal scribes of fate, have not ceased their whispering. They weave your name into the tapestry of May 2025, where a 20-year odyssey of fortune stirs. Nostradamus, with his quill dipped in the ink of eternity, did not merely predict, he beckoned, urging you to see the fire in your own reflection. Have you glimpsed it yet? That spark in your soul that trembles at the edge of awakening. This moment is no ending, but a pause, a breath before the heavens shift, and you, the lion's heir, step into the light of your own making. The world will rush on, its clamor drowning out the subtle truths that hum beneath your skin, but you carry the seer's vision now, a map etched in starlight and shadow. The lion does not falter, it strides through chaos, its heart a furnace where fear burns to ash. Nostradamus saw this strength in you, not as a distant dream, but as a pulse that quickens with every choice you dare to make. What is fortune, if not the courage to claim your place in a story older than time? The fifth month of 2025 is not a promise, it is a mirror reflecting the lion you've always been, waiting for you to roar. Feel the weight of this truth, how it settles in your bones like a song you've known forever. The quatrains of Nostradamus were never meant to comfort. They are a blade, cutting through the lies you've told yourself, the doubts that have kept you small. You stand at a threshold where 20 years of possibility shimmer like a river of gold beneath the stars. What if the greatest risk is not in stepping forward, but in staying still? What if the lion's path is not found, but forged by you in this very breath, as the heavens lean close and listen? You are not alone in this. The stars have always known your name. This is the echo that remains, a single truth cloaked in simplicity, yet heavy with purpose. You were born to meet this moment, to stand where the lion stands, to claim a destiny that hums with the fire of the cosmos. Nostradamus's words are not a prophecy, they are a spark, and you are the flame. Let this truth be your anchor. The lion's heart beats in you, and no force in the universe can silence its call. The fifth month of 2025 is not a date, but an awakening, a moment when you choose to live as fiercely as the stars intended. Can you feel it now, the pulse of a life that refuses to be anything less than extraordinary? So what will you do with this spark, this fleeting gift from the heavens? Let it move you, not to wander aimlessly, but to act, to join the lion's pride, to weave your voice into this cosmic tale. Press that like button, not out of habit, but as a vow to honor the fire within you. Leave a comment, not just to speak, but to claim your place in a story that spans centuries. Share this with someone who needs to hear the lion's roar, and subscribe, not for more videos, but for a journey that will carry you through 20 years of fortune. The stars are watching, and the lion waits. Step forward, and let your destiny begin.